If your rate of innovation is high, then you don't need to worry about protecting the IP because other companies will be copying something that you did years ago.
When you live your life through fear, you never make the right decision.
My thing is learning whatever is new and applying it in ways that other people aren't thinking of.
Rise and shine!
It's Entspresso time.
Good morning, Believe Nation. I am not a morning person, but when you start your day with a routine that inspires you, it will change your life. So good morning, know that I believe in you, and get ready for a shot of Entspresso from Elon Musk.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso, keep me going.
I wake up every morning.
Now, the real way I think you actually achieve intellectual property protection is by innovating fast enough. If your rate of innovation is high, then you don't need to worry about protecting the IP because other companies will be copying something that you did years ago. And that's fine, you know. Just make sure your rate of innovation is fast. Speed of innovation is what matters. And I do say this to my teams quite a lot, that innovation per unit time, as I go innovation per year, if you want to say it, is what matters, not innovation absent time. Because if you wanted to make, say, 100% improvement in something, and that took 100 years or 1 year, that's radically different. So it's like, what is your rate of innovation? That matters. And is the rate of innovation, is that accelerating or decelerating? And a weird thing happens when companies get big is that most companies or organizations, the bigger they get, they tend to get less innovative. Not just less innovative on a per person basis, but less innovative in the absolute. And I think this is probably because the incentive structure is not there for innovation. It's not enough to use words to encourage innovation. The incentive structure must be aligned with that. That's fundamental.
You have to decide if you're going to play scared or play to win. At the end of the day, a lot of our business success just comes down to the simple question. One of the biggest reasons why people don't win, don't achieve their goals, don't accomplish their mission is because you've decided to play scared instead of trying to play to win. That's it. In how you approach your business and how you approach every problem that you're facing, playing scared means I need the perfect plan. Playing scared means somebody might copy my idea. Playing scared means if I bring on this employee, maybe they leave me and go do something else, right? And they take my idea and they run with it. That's playing scared. A lot of people live in play scared mode. And what it does is prevent you from taking action. You can't start until you have the perfect plan, right? I mean, unless I have it all figured out and have the perfect plan with financing and the right team, I can't start because what if I screw up? I can't hire somebody until it's perfect because what if they screw me over and they leave and they start their own company and take all my customers with me? I'm scared about the competition. What if they see what I'm doing and they catch on to it too soon and then they go off and create it and I'm stuck holding the bag, having to invest in this business and never succeeding, right? It's like, and you play these mind games and you never take action. This is the problem. When you live your life through fear, you never make the right decision. You have to learn to play to win. And I'm a recovering perfectionist. I understand. That was my default mindset. I lost the $40 million deal when I was 21, 22, because I needed to have the perfect plan. Because I was afraid that I would go in and I might get asked questions that I didn't know how to answer. And so I put the brakes on. I pumped the brakes instead of doing what I need to do to get out there and actually start creating. And so I'm still battling that. And every time I'm trying to be perfect, anytime I catch it, it's like, okay, let's go. Let's just go. Go from idea to action. Make it happen. I look at my YouTube channel as an example. And I look at my thumbnails. And we get a lot of credit and praise in the industry for having great thumbnails. And we've done over 6,000 split tests. It's something crazy now on thumbnails and titles and trying to find the best combination on YouTube. And I still think we have a big room for improvement, a long way to go. And yesterday we launched 100 new split tests. We're launching almost 100 new split tests a day. That's the goal. That's our next benchmark. 100 new split tests every single day to test faces, colors, fonts, layouts, formats, all of it, to see how we can beat our own thumbnails. And I have a public challenge that, hey, I'll open it up here. If you think you can beat my thumbnails, let's go. I want you to beat my thumb. I want you to teach me how to make better thumbnails. I want it. I want somebody to beat my thumbnails. And as long as they're half decent, I'll run a split test against my current version, and I want you to win. I want you to win. I want you to beat me. Because if you can beat me, then I can apply that strategy and hire you to go fix 10,000 other thumbnails that I've got on my channel. Because that's playing to win. That's playing to, I don't care if I'm right, I want to win. I want to find the person who's right. I want to get the best results. I want you to show me why my thumbnails suck. As opposed to, oh my gosh, what if somebody has better thumbnails and beats me and then goes and starts their own thumbnail business and then works with all my competitors and then puts me out of business because all my competitors now are crushing it and are doing better than me, right? That's losing thinking. It's a waste of energy, it's a waste of time, and it puts the brakes on all your momentum. You're just scared. And when you make decisions from a place of fear, even though you logically justify it, right? You'll find great reasons. All those reasons why you're not doing the thing you want to do, they make total sense, right? They make sense. Otherwise, you wouldn't believe it. If the reason didn't make sense, you wouldn't believe it. So it makes sense why you're not doing it. But underneath is really just fear. Underneath is just fear. You're just scared. You're scared that it won't work out. You're scared that you might lose money. You're scared that people might see you fail. You're scared. You're scared, and so you pump the brakes and you don't do the thing that you need to do. You have to switch that mindset to playing to win. You have to switch the mindset to say, I need to make this happen. Today is important. I'm tired of playing small. I'm tired of sitting on my hands. I'm tired of waiting for other people to give me permission and approval to do this thing. I'm tired of it. I've got a big mission. I've got a big heart. I know I can do this and I'm ready to go, right? Like the more you live in that mindset, the more you're gonna win. So how do you do it? How do you shift it? How do you start playing to win instead of playing from fear? A couple ideas. First is, whatever makes you feel that way, have it more often in your life. If these videos do it for you, it's why I'm trying to create that shot of Entspresso every morning for you guys. Because if these videos do it for you, then good news, I'm here every day. And if it's not these videos, it's my other videos. I'm making videos every day and I'm pretty much on my channel. So there's lots of content. And whatever, if you hate me, great. Forget Evan, go watch somebody else. Or go read those books or go listen to those podcasts. But whatever the thing is that makes you feel bold, fired up, powered up, ready to go. I'm tired of playing small, whatever that is for you, put it in your daily. It's not enough to have it randomly come across your YouTube feed. You have to set aside time for it every day. Because when you inject yourself with that belief, you've got the heart, you've got the talent, you've got the skills, you can make it happen. And the things that you don't know how to do, you can figure out. The biggest problem is you just don't have the belief. So whatever gives you that belief to switch you from playing from fear to playing to win is the thing that has to be part of your daily routine. You okay, Nina? Yes. Nina got snowed on.
Look at the outside.
Look at the outside. You know what? Yeah, it is. I've just been sitting in this freezing car with snow. Welcome to Canada. Anyway. So that's number one. Number two is you shift from idea to action. Like as soon as you get an idea, just start with it. Just go. Just trust your ideas. Just trust that it came from trust that idea that came to you came from somewhere and is actually the right thing for you. Because what ends up happening is our brain gets in the way. Your brain gets in the way. You come with a great idea, especially if you're feeling bold, powerful, unstoppable, you come with an idea, that idea is what you need to do. What ends up happening is you find yourself talking yourself down from that big idea. And the more time that passes between where you are and where you want to go, the more time that passes, you just find millions of reasons why you can't do it. Think about the last big idea that you had. The last idea that you had that you really wanted to do. Maybe it was make YouTube videos, maybe it was write a book, maybe it was make a shift in your habits. It's some idea that you had. Start a podcast, whatever it is, some idea that you had. You okay?
So I just shovel the snow.
You're gonna shovel the snow on the car?
Brush the snow off.
Nina's gonna brush herself on the car? All right. So think about the last big idea that you had, and did you do it or not? What was the problem? You probably overthought it. This got in the way. You overthought it. You said, okay, you know what? That's a good idea, but I'm gonna start tomorrow because I need to start off fresh, you know, and I need to do some research first, and and your head takes over. And once you start getting into your head, you lose, because you're gonna find all sorts of reasons why you can't do it, why you can't win. Nina's amazing, look at her go. What a special wife to allow me to make videos for you guys. Nina is crushing it. We love you, Nina. Right? So go from idea to action. You get an idea. This is how you shortcut it, because as soon as you start thinking about it, chances are your brain is gonna keep you small. And it's not saying stay small, right? That's not the language to yourself. The language is not stay small. The language is, okay, that's a good idea, but, and then all of these reasons why you need to delay and procrastinate on things. And that is what keeps you small. And it's a subconscious pattern that repeats itself over and over and over again. So you need to cut the brain out of the equation. You need to cut out of the equation. Cut your head out of the equation. You came up with an idea. Your ideas are great. Your ideas come from somewhere and they're meant for you, especially when you're feeling bold and powerful. Therefore, you have to do something about it. You have to start. Just create. You want to make YouTube videos? Great. Pull out your phone and make your first video. Expect it to suck. Awesome. Go. Create. Do. That's what playing to win looks like. So you got two choices. You play out of fear or you play to win. You want to play to win consistently. It's one, creating the routine for yourself, that whatever makes you feel fired up and believing in yourself, you do that every day. And then two, the ideas that you have are gold. They're genius. They are designed to serve. They are designed to help people. They are designed to make you a lot of money. And you have to start acting on them. Go from idea to action and cut your head out of the equation to finally start getting the momentum that you know you're capable of. Now I've got a special bonus clip that I think you're gonna enjoy. But before that, it's time for the question of the day. I wanna know what was your single biggest takeaway from this video and your plan of action for the next week to act on it. When you watch a video and just get motivated, the science says you have a 35% chance of actually following through. But when you get motivated and create a specific action plan, you jump from 35% to 91% chance of you following through. That's what I want for you. And then when you commit to other people, the chances of you following through are 95%. So let's make it happen, Believe Nation. We don't just watch videos here, we do something about it. What was your single biggest takeaway from this video and your plan of action for the next week? Let me know, put it down in the comments below so I can celebrate you. Also, if you want to have more self-confidence and self-belief, I've designed a special free training where every day I send you an unlisted video to help you move your confidence forward. The science says it can take up to 254 days of consecutive action to build a new habit. So I'm going to email you every day for 254 days for free a link to a video to help shift your confidence and belief forward. The link to sign up is in the description below.
There are just times when something is important enough, you believe in it enough that you do it in spite of the fear. That ended up being worse than if we had designed a car from the beginning. When you want to do something new, you have to apply the physics approach.
What is your thing, and when did you kind of understand what it was?
It hasn't changed. My thing is learning whatever is new and applying it in ways that other people aren't thinking of. And so when I got fired from a job selling software, started a company, and within 6 months, this was the early days of PCs, I recognized that, okay, we need to connect PCs together. Back then, you walked around and you had your 5 1/4-inch floppy, and who would need to connect a PC? We started, writing software for local area networks, became a systems integrator, $30-some million run rate, and sold it to H&R Block. And then got to the internet. Okay, let's look at this internet thing. Someone's going to need to put audio and then video on there. Great. And then after Yahoo did Yahoo, right? I'm like, you know what? I'm looking at these big screen TVs that cost $30,000 that are high definition television sets, and I'm thinking, you know what? Eventually, they're going to follow the price performance curve of traditional consumer electronics. and they're going to come down in price. So I started the first all high definition TV network called HDNet. Then I'm looking and saying, okay, you know what? It's like 2006, 2007, and traditional television and cable is going digital. I'm saying, you know what? There's going to be a lot of storage space and first access digital space that cable companies aren't used to using. So let's take a movie production company that we created and let's make it available for day and date distribution where people will pay $20 to the cable company to watch this brand new movie, and we get to keep 10 of it. And so we had 2929 Productions. We started producing movies, and lo and behold, the first movie we created was a documentary called Enron, the Smartest Guys in the Room. Got nominated for Academy Award, then we didn't really create any good ones after that, but by being first leveraging digital storage, we were able to take advantage and make a lot of money. And in the NBA with the Mavericks, you know, just doing those types of things. And it's what I like to do now.
If you want another awesome video with Elon Musk, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.
First of all, you don't need college to learn stuff, okay? Everything is available basically for free. You can learn anything you want for free.